What is a monitor's refresh rate, hertz? Have you heard 60 Hz, 144 Hz, or 240 Hz and felt lost? Here I explain it straight. Refresh rate, or refresh rate, is how many times per second the monitor's image is redrawn measured in Hz HC. A 60 Hz monitor refreshes 60 times per second, a 144 Hz 144 times. This mainly affects motion and the feeling of smoothness. What this means in practice. Think of it like a blinking lamp. Hertz would be the frequency of that blink. For videos and everyday tasks 60 Hz is sufficient. For fast motion, games, sports, a higher number reduces blur and makes everything feel smoother. It's not magic, it's simply more images per second being shown to your eyes. Hertz versus FPS, are they the same thing? Not exactly. FPS, frames per second, is how many frames the graphics card produces. Hertz is how many frames the monitor can show. If your GPU delivers 120 FPS but the monitor is 60 Hz, you'll only see 60 of those frames. Ideally, FPS and Hertz should be matched to take full advantage. Why do gamers talk so much about this? In competitive gaming, higher Hertz brings less motion blur and a snappier feel that can help with aiming and reaction. The jump from 60120 Hz is usually noticeable. From 120240 Hz it's more subtle and only perceptible to very trained players. VRR and DRR, when the rate varies on its own. Technologies like VRR, variable refresh rate, make the monitor synchronize with the GPU's FPS instead of being locked to a single Hertz. This reduces screen tearing. Windows and manufacturers also refer to DRR, dynamic refresh rate, to adjust automatically between smoothness and power saving. If your monitor and GPU support it, that resolves many mismatches. Practical limitations: cables, resolution, and GPU. Not every cable or port supports high refresh rates at high resolutions. For 4K at 120 Hz you need specific specifications, newer DisplayPort/HDMI versions. And of course, your GPU must produce plenty of FPS. Without that, a high refresh monitor will be underutilized. How to choose: simple rules. If you only browse and work, 60 Hz or 75 Hz will do. If you enjoy gaming and want smoother motion without spending too much, 120 to 144 Hz is the sweet spot. If you're a competitive player with top-tier hardware, 240 Hz plus can make sense. Also consider resolution, panel type, IPS, SVA, TN, and whether you need VRR. Quick tips and conclusion. Try it in practice. Change the refresh rate in the system settings to compare. Windows shows the available rates. Don't rely only on the number. Panel quality, response time, and GPU support matter as much as Hertz. Comment which Hertz you currently use.